Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ishmael from Conjured Realm. Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about something I touch on here and there in my previous videos, but I think I'm dedicating a full video to this topic will be very useful to you guys, so you can come back here and refer to this whenever you're spiraling or you need assistance with this or a reminder from time to time. And so today I thought I'd talk about how to stay consistent with your mental diet. First off, what is a mental diet? A mental diet is basically like restrictions when you are in a process of manifesting your desires. Just like in a normal diet, how you restrict yourself to a certain extent from eating certain things when you're on a goal to either gain weight or lose weight or whatever your goals are in fitness is just like that. You control what you are eating to get a desired result with your body. A mental diet is you restrict yourself so you can receive the goal that you want with your manifestation. I think mental diets are important because one, if you just allow your thoughts to roam free in your head without changing them when they pop up, you are more likely to continue to spiral in those negative thoughts, and you just dig yourself in a hole further and further down, and you end up somewhere you don't want to be. It's harder to come back from a situation when you've been spiraling for like days and days and days, but that could have been prevented had you been more on top of your mental diet and you were on top of those negative thoughts that popped up when you were trying to manifest a certain thing. Like, say you were trying to manifest money and you use your affirmations, but then randomly you get a thought that says you can't have this money is hard for you, you've never had evidence that this money has come to you before in the past. Those things, when they come up, you want to address them immediately. You do not want to let them sit in your mind. You do not want to let them go and continue on with your day, because what you are not changing, you are accepting. So whenever those thoughts come up, if you are not flipping them to your end result or your desired goal, then you are essentially accepting the fact that you are agreeing with those thoughts. Even if they're like fleeting thoughts, I always want to be on top of them and change them whenever they come up. And this is something also that I get asked a lot is, but what if those thoughts come up all day, those negative, persistent thoughts that just bug me? Well, you just have to continue to flip them. A lot of people don't like to flip their thoughts because they say it's tiring. To me, that never really made sense, because it's almost like, so you're tired to affirm a better outcome, but you're not tired to think of a negative result. I mean, you're gonna think either way. All you're doing is flipping the negative thoughts to something better, even if you don't believe it at first, even if it doesn't make sense to you at first. Manifestation is the persistence in an outcome, regardless of what you see in the 3D, regardless of what you hear in the 3D, regardless of what you feel in the 3D. And I'm not saying that every single fleeting thought will manifest something in your 3D. I'm saying the more you allow those fleeting negative thoughts to accumulate in your mind, more likely you are to start to believe in those things. Because just like affirming, even though you don't believe it at first, eventually after accumulating those thoughts in your mind over a period of time, your mind will start to believe them. So this is why whenever I have negative fleeting thoughts in my mind, I always tend to just flip them right then and there, because I don't want to invest into a negative outcome. My process has always been, even though I may be quote unquote tired from flipping those thoughts, I still do it. Like, I just still do it. And then you have to be very diligent and disciplined. Like, how bad do you want to manifest your desires? You know, it was more important for me to always stay on top of my mental diet and always flip those negative thoughts whenever they come up than me worry about, is this working or not? I'm too tired right now. Now, if you feel like you're being drained, or if you feel like this is a chore, it is okay to take breaks and then come back to it later. But every time those negative thoughts do come up for you, it's imperative that you almost always change them. You don't want them to linger on the back of your mind and bring about that result in your 3D. So this is why having a mental diet is very important. You have to be diligent, you have to be persistent, You cannot be discouraged every single time something that you don't like pops up in the 3D as well. A mental diet plus persistence plus ignoring whatever it is that you don't like in the 3D will lead you to your manifestation, through the path of least resistance. So I hope this was informative for you guys. If you have any questions on this, please let me know down below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. But yeah, that's kind of like my process of how I go about manifesting something, is I always have a strict mental diet. I don't want anything popping up in my 3D, so I'm always constantly changing them and flipping them in my mind. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification icon down below so you're notified every time I post a new video. Alright guys, happy manifesting.